Hi Diane, this is just a little video message for you, just a wee bit of advice on Pilates and pregnancy. As you're going to be having one of these very soon. Great fun, aren't you? Yes. Right, main things that you can't be doing. Okay, flexibility is not your biggest thing anyway, but I still need you to continue with your flexibility, your stretching, but just be very careful that you don't overdo it now. I don't want you doing any bouncy movements because of the hormones in your system at the moment. We just have to be careful with that. So just keep it very gentle, still stretching, but just be careful that you don't overdo it there, Diane, okay? So that's first and foremost. No jerky movements, no jumpy movements, no scissors, not that you like them anyway. No roll-ups, nothing where you're essentially lifting the head from the floor upwards. So that's the kind of first and foremost. It's not that you can't do crunches until you're shown you can do them, but essentially that's not your biggest concern at the moment. Your biggest concern is getting your pelvic floor activated, getting that working, because that's really going to help you big time once this little one arrives. That will massively set you in. So if you've got any questions there, just next time you're in class, just I can go for that with you if you want a wee recap. The next thing we need to look at is the mobility of your spine. So think about keeping your spine nice and mobilised. So things like your shoulder bridges, you absolutely want to be doing our shoulder bridges. You should still be fine at this point lying in your back, so it should be okay, but you might find as you get bigger that you might feel a bit lightheaded and things lying in your back, so just stop doing that. Continue working with your single leg slides. You can still do your single leg stretches, just see how you feel with that. I know that I felt from about 20 weeks I felt that was a bit much for me. It just felt a bit strange. Listen to your body. That's the best bit of advice. Just go with what's right for you. You're not happy today, are you? The best thing for you with your back is keeping it mobilised, okay, just with your back pain as it is just now. So all your cat, cow, child poses, do these daily, do them a few times a day. Anytime you feel your back stiffening and tightening up, absolutely get on the floor on all fours if you can, and cat, cow, child, and just enjoy that. Really great for de-stressing you as well. So cat, cow, child. But all in all, it's not like you can't definitely do anything. You just have to keep it down a bit. No momentous movements, no jerky movements. Careful with the flexibility, so just take it easy. You can absolutely still come to the classes. Me and Joanna will look after you there. There'll just be certain things that you won't be able to do. We'll need to look at strengthening up through the back, continuing with that when we're in class, but I'll show you those specific exercises rather than just try and explain to you. Also a little bit of pelvic work. We need to kind of work on that as well, make sure that you're not going to end up with anything like pubic symphysis if we can help it. So continue with your mobility. Your forward fold stretches are fine, or you can do your single leg lifts lying on the floor if you prefer lying down. Another good one would be on all fours, pointing through your right arm, then your left leg, and then changing over. Really good for just a wee bit of balance, but kind of strengthening up through that lower back. See how you go with that. Might kind of go for that in class with you, but continue with your cat, cow, child. They're going to be your biggest things just now to keep your spine mobilised. But keep moving. That is the key. Don't just sit about doing nothing. But I'll see you in class soon. All right.